Time for Cramer's Smash Dash as we count down to the opening bell.
Quietly, the banks have been real stars here, obviously overshadowed by everything going with AI. And there's a piece here this morning by Mike Mayo. Mike's got a hot hand. Citi. He's saying Citi goes higher. Now, look at this. This is Citi on its march to its tangible book value, which obviously is much higher. He just thinks this, he's saying price target 80. Hard to disagree with this. Let's not forget, this group is a signature group. You need this group going higher, and they are. Wells has been terrific. Obviously, J.P. Morgan, all overshadowed. Now, there's possibility Morgan Stanley because of the Reddit IPO. We need to see more IPOs, but you do have a lot of things going with the bank group, and a lot of this has to do with, again, with rate cuts. Not as aggressive as possible. They can't deal with aggressive rate cuts. They don't do as well, but I like this call, and I think it's working.
Right. Well, it's been chart technicians have been after this.
Yes.
And a lot of the fundamental analysis.
Look at this. I mean, come on.
Yes. Versus a 10% gain on the S&P year to date.
Yeah.
They're going to lead us into Q1 earnings season. Are they going to? Is there going to be a good tell? And was it a good tell for Q4?
I think that they can tell a compelling story. A lot of times what happens with the bank stocks is they may do a number and then they may be subdued about credit. I think that there'll be some credit problems, but they have reason to be able to say, look, we think that there's going to be a normalization. In a normalization, we're going to get a lot more IPOs. We have a lot more bond deals. We'll have more M&A. Obviously, if they think that there's a change in the White House, there'll be tons of M&A. It's interesting because all the agencies seem to go after all the businesses. They're running out of time. If they lose, some of these cases will continue. The Justice Department suit against Apple will continue. But again, I think the Justice Department suit is lacking in merit.
So, but is your point that regardless of the outcome in November, that there might be a lighter touch from here on out?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, that's good news for M&A.
Yeah, I think that I think that they've been beaten. They can stop the Albertsons deal, which I understand. Doesn't matter. Look at the stock of Kroger.
Right.
I mean, Kroger on a drop. The stock's been red hot. Kroger and Citi are two very unsung heroes. It's really exciting for Kroger to do well because they're a very good company, and they have a lot of AI, which is amazing. If you don't have AI, honestly, I mean, we have to get AI. We have to be able to see around the corner. That's what Jensen's like, well, you need a robot that sees around the corner. And I'm like, what doesn't a robot do? And then I'm glad David's not here because David would be saying we have to smash the robots.
Yes.
Not smashing the robots.
Skynet's going self-aware.
Yeah, yes. I think, by the way, isn't there a simulation on the 10?
On the 10?
On the 10 o'clock here.
We're going to keep that a surprise.
Yes, we are, but there's
hour.
a special simulation coming.